How's it going, guys? This is a video that I'm making for all of the guys that have entered the Winter Challenge. So firstly, well done for entering. We're really looking forward to it. As I said, it's going to be lots of fun, just helping us stay motivated over the next couple of weeks. I think it's something that we need. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Okay, so this video is basically just to familiarize ourselves with the system that we're going to be using. It's quite cool software. Firstly, I must just say there's no app. You can't download an app. You can use the software on your phone, but you have to use it via a link. We will send you that link on the WhatsApp groups that we've created. And then maybe the first time when you want to play around, just use your computer, play around on it. Just familiarize yourself a little bit. This video is, or this sort of week initially now, we're starting the challenge today, but we're not going to have any major challenges going forward now for the next 2 or 3 days. We're going to use this time just to familiarize ourselves with the software. We're going to engage on the software. You can still score points, so we're still going to have challenges in that sense. But as the weeks go, we'll get into more detail with regards to some more sort of fun and intense challenges. Okay, as I said, for now, we're just going to use the time to familiarize ourselves. Just so that you know, obviously, knowing the software will make sure that you can score a maximum amount of points for your tribe. Okay, so you guys will see you've been put into a WhatsApp group. The name of the WhatsApp group is your tribe name. That's going to be your tribe for the next 6 weeks. The goal for this 6-week challenge is to score as many points as possible for your tribe. That's the goal. Essentially, the tribe with the highest amount of points at the end will be the winning tribe. So it really is going to take a collective effort from everyone. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. The link for the software we're going to be using is www.lovemybox.net. We will send you this link on WhatsApp, of course. As it stands, everyone has a profile, so you don't have to sign up. We've created your profiles for you. So instead of signing up, you need to just go log in. Your username will be your email address, and then your password will be your first name, ! 2. Okay, we'll send that to you as well. That will be your password. That is then obviously going to allow you into the software. And this is what your screen will look like. Okay, so when you first log in, it will say your name, hello. It's got a few options that you can choose from. You can see the program for the day. You can check your tribe's vibe, which obviously shows you the amount of points your tribe is on. You can ask a question as well, which gets reversed or sent to myself via email. We probably won't use that function. You guys can just send a WhatsApp if you're unsure about something, and then you can book a class. Okay, so it's also got a little notification tab telling you that how many points you currently have. What I'm going to show you first is basically the main screen looks a bit like a news feed, and we can then see on this news feed what's going on, who's booked a class, who's getting points awarded for their tribe. And it's quite cool. It's quite interactive. You can like this. You can post comments and all sorts of things just to keep the engagement up and keep encouraging each other, which is what we need. Okay, so if you look in the top right over here, if you go to tribes, here are our 4 tribes. Okay, so the first tribe is Diane. Tribe leader is Coach Lydia. Second tribe is Isabel. Coach Michelle is the tribe leader there. Grace is Coach Andre's tribe. And Fran is Coach Jock's tribe. So there's your tribes. Those were just test points. So we will obviously reset everyone's scores back to 0. But those are the scores. That's where we're going to see which tribe is in the lead, which tribe has the most points. This is what you can get points for, guys. So this is what you can get points for. This is obviously what's quite important. If you complete a workout, okay, so if you complete a workout, you can get 10 points, the maximum amount of points that you can get. So it has to be a workout that gets completed on a programmed workout of this software. So basically, the same as BoxChamp, when you log in, you'll see a workout of the day. The same concept here. You're going to log into this. You'll see the workout there. You load your time, or you load your reps, or you load your score, and you'll be awarded 10 points for loading your score, your reps, or your workout. We will create opportunity. We do understand that some guys are doing some additional work. So if you, for example, do a 10K run, we will allow for this within the challenge, and it's obviously not on the program for the day. You can also send a selfie to your tribe leader, and then they can allocate points to you for that as well. So essentially what we want behind that is we want you guys to get active. We want us to work out. We want you to be working and training hard. Okay, then you can also set yourself a goal. You get 2 points for setting a goal. You'll see the second last option there. And if you achieve your goal, you get 10 points. So that's going to be part of the challenges that we're going to structure in, setting up a goal. We're going to give you guys some guidelines on that as well, how to set up a smart, measurable goal. For booking a class, you get 5 points. That's obviously going to be for our Zoom classes. If you book for a Zoom class, you get 5 points. If you log a meal, you get 5 points. Giving a shout out, you get 3 points. And then just simply updating your profile picture, you get 1 point. And that can be done every single day. Okay, so that's what you can get points for. I'm just going to take you through the system just a little bit, guys, so that we're on the same page. Okay, so you'll see on the bottom left here, you get points obviously for logging a meal. So nice and simple, choose the date, what time, meal type, a bit of a description. You can keep it private if you want to. Then you log the meal. If you've chosen not to keep it private, it'll come up on the timeline so that we can see. Obviously, the goal here is potentially not to keep it private. You can obviously, that's generally if it was for yourself. But during our challenge now, we want, to be open and honest with each other and sort of keep everything not private, if that makes sense. Okay, we have a journal, which we won't necessarily use too much. Then a shout out. So if you're having a look at the news feed and you see someone got a PB, you can like and comment, but you can also give them a shout out as you're going to be awarded points for that. That's going to help with engagement. So I am going to give Andrew a shout out and say, well done. Give him a shout out, and then my tribe will be awarded points automatically for that. Okay, that also appears on the news feed. Everyone will say that. People can like, people can comment. Cool thing here is you can even post photos, guys. The goal for this, and the reason we're using the software, is because we want engagement. We want you guys to feel like we have our own little Facebook network of CrossFit Kempton. Obviously, we have our closed group as well, but we don't have members posting on that. So this is an opportunity now for us to really just get involved and get engaged and try and just have a bit of fun over the next couple of weeks. Okay, so checking in, we won't use too much. Injury, we won't use too much. We obviously do that on BoxChamp side. And then the last tab, obviously, you get points for setting a goal. So nice and simple. As I said, we'll give you guys guidelines on this. You can choose an end date, the type of goal, and then you just give a short description. And then maybe some notes or a plan with regards to how you're going to achieve that goal. Simply just setting it will give you some points. And then if you achieve it, you will get 10 points, which is obviously also a maximum amount of points you can get. Okay, moving on there in the top right again, we go over to program. So for example, this will be today's workout. So this is just an example, guys. Obviously the date is the 3rd of June, 2020. And I've set this up just as a quick example. If, for example, our physical challenge was how many burpees can you get in 5 minutes? If you log your score, just for logging a score, that means you've completed a workout, you will get 5 points. But over and above that, what we will do is we will say the tribe with the most amount of burpees will get an additional 50 points at the end of the week. So obviously it's really important to make sure that you're doing these challenges, logging your scores, and then also pushing hard within the challenge so that you can get as many points as possible for your tribe. And therefore, hopefully, if your tribe wins at the end of the week, they get awarded additional points. The workouts will be here. We can have multiple workouts within a particular day. We'll obviously have our Zoom workout in here as well. So you can add your score from your Zoom workout. That'll be booking a workout, but we'll also have additional challenges in there as well. Another one, max distance run in 10 minutes. Also just an example. Okay, so you get points for logging those workouts. Booking a Zoom class, you get points for as well. I do understand that not everyone does the Zoom classes. That's fine, guys. You don't have to do the Zoom classes. We did make that clear before we discussed, before we encouraged you to sign up for the challenge. So the guys that do book Zoom classes and do the Zoom classes, you're going to get points for that. But the guys that don't, you still have opportunities to get points in other areas. So you can still get points by logging workouts, and you get as many points for logging a workout as you do for booking a Zoom class. Okay, so don't worry too much about that. But as you know, if that's going to encourage you to even just do 2 Zoom classes a week, then that's a benefit, because then you're getting another session in, you're seeing some familiar faces as well, and that's what we want. Okay. Lastly, you'll have your own profile where you can basically log a PB. If you play around here, you can just choose where or what it was. Was it a benchmark workout, a girl workout? Was it a gymnastic, metabolic, open workout, a max rep? Obviously, a few things to play with here. Your info, this is where you can upload a profile picture. You can upload this. You can upload 1 a day, and you get 1 point for that as well. That's also just for engagement, just a little bit of fun. And that also comes up on the timeline. Okay, so guys, we are really looking forward to the next couple of weeks doing this challenge with you. The focus behind it is engagement, keeping us motivated, keeping us fit, and then having fun. So I want to encourage you guys. We've got about 70 members doing the challenge, which is really, really cool. I don't want you guys to do the challenge but not do the challenge. You've entered but not really take part. Let's just see what we can do over the next 6 weeks. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Let's push nice and hard. And I can guarantee you guys that over the next 6 weeks, you're going to see some good results. Okay, so just shout if you have any questions with regards to the software. As I said, the next 3 days is there to familiarize ourselves. Before we have any major challenges, I want to make sure that everyone is able to watch this video first, play around on the system. They know what to do, what to expect, so that next Monday comes, we release our first major challenge, and then we are ready to go. But you can still score points so long. You can still book for Zoom classes. You can still log workouts. You can still do your profile pictures, and you can still start engaging. Cool. Awesome, guys. I think I've covered everything. I hope I have. If I haven't, we'll obviously contact you on the WhatsApp groups, and good luck for the next 6 weeks. If you have any queries, your tribe leader is there to encourage you, and they're also there to receive any queries that you may have. So if you have any questions, you won't be able to post on the WhatsApp group specifically. That's one-way communication, but you can just send a private message to your tribe leader, and they'll be able to answer any questions for you. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, guys, and I will see you guys soon. Cheers.